Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode. Wow, if you missed the last episode, I tell you what man, Rockingham was a barn burner. We were down 4 seconds with 5 laps to go pretty much, or really about 5 to 10 laps to go, and we had to knife our way through the field, moving people out of the way, running the outside, running the inside. I mean, it was like Kyle Busch fresh tire starting 20th at an Xfinity race with 10 to go. It was just incredible how good our car was. But we did drop back. Actually, no, we gained some points. That's right. We finished, 8th at the Daytona 500. So we gained a little bit more points. We're up to 5th. Overall, just 33 points back. Joe Gibbs Racing completely obliterated the field at Rockingham, leading 37 of 39 laps between 2 drivers. Gordon, he got the 500 this year, but guess who what? Guess who won last Sunday at Rockingham? It's Tony Stewart. The guys won, I kid you not, guys, 5 straight championships. Unflippin' believable. We're going to Las Vegas. We're going to run the primary here again. I think maybe next race we might change it up, the paint scheme, and do a little bit of an alternate. Who knows? Sponsorship, they're loving it. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking in the garage. We're repairing stuff. We need to repair something here. Let's get the Super Speedway body finished up. Go ahead and take care of that. Awesome. And, well, let's get the car ready for Vegas, which is kind of a crapshoot, but that is okay. We're going to want some tire wear, some grip. Oh, bring me the beefiest engine you got. 82 power. I will take it. And we're going to need some downforce. So let's take that. Car rating 81. Let's go to Nevada. Alrighty, folks. So I think I found a new racing line for Vegas. If you've seen the Thunder 2003 playthrough, and even this playthrough, you would know Vegas is probably my worst track on the Thunder games. I tried a brand new racing line. And I'll be honest with you. We had a very good qualifying, top 10 in qualifying. We even set the fastest lap in practice. Of course, not every car ran, but I mean, it was a very, very quick lap. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of optimistic. Hopefully everything goes good. Let's go ahead and set it out trackside here at Vegas.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing has hit the jackpot this week as we come to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for today's UAW-DaimlerChrysler 400. What kind of things should we look for in this one?
The good thing about tracks like this is there's plenty of room out there to avoid accidents. I look for these guys to have a pretty clean run and probably won't see the big one that we talk about at the other tracks.
The 82 car has had some run-ins recently with Mark Martin.
Every driver in NASCAR Winston Cup has had a bit of trouble on the racetrack at one time or another. As long as they keep their composure, everything should work out okay.
Kyle had a very rough season in 2002.
Did he ever? With no top 10 finishes and an average finish of 27th, you know it is a year he would like to forget.
Here we go, folks. It's Robbie Gordon and Ryan Newman on the front row here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Luckily, it's the only time we go here. It's once a season. This has been, I mean, honestly, our worst track on the Thunder games. This place has such an odd 1.5 mile groove. It's so weird. Because you gotta think about it. For the newer fan out there, this is based on the original Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It was repaved in the late 2000s and added more banking. So this is more of a flatter track than what you see nowadays. Look at all those cars out there. That is so cool. But this is going to be exciting, folks. Will the new racing line work? And the racing line I've tried, it's just less throttle time through the corners, just letting it roll. We got the car pretty stable, but it's going to need clean air to make this work. We got a lot of horsepower in this car, but then again, it's going to be, I don't know. It's a brand new racing line I was trying, and it was working pretty good, but then again, you just never know. So we just need to go out here and just do what we can. And to be honest with you, it was just less on throttle time through the corners, letting the car roll through the corner and kicking the throttle. I think I've tried similar things, but for whatever reason, it worked. And it was netting us a good time. So it was just letting the car roll in the corner, kicking the throttle, and just standing on it after you hit the apex. And for whatever reason, the car had horsepower off the corner. Very fast off the corner here. Yeah, just letting the car roll in the corner like that. Kicking the throttle, grabbing the draft, and just prevailing off the corner. Go back to last week at Rockingham. We darn near won it. I mean, it was a Joe Gibbs Racing show. 37 out of 39 laps led between both Bobby and Tony Stewart at Joe Gibbs Racing. It was like 10 to go. We had like a 4.46 second disadvantage. And we were able to get it down to just a little over a second, and we messed up. We almost spun out on the apron. We probably could have won that race. That's how freaking fast we were, guys. But here we are out here in Vegas trying to get a good finish. We're points racing. We're 5th in points. We finished, what, like 7th in points last season. We're points racing. We were unsuccessful at leading a lap at Rockingham because we pushed our fuel to the absolute limit. We couldn't stay out an extra lap. We would have been out of gas and it would have been a DNF. We got to go out here. We got to lead a lap. We got to find a way to... I'm hoping, since this is 2 different organizations, perhaps they have 2 different strategies, and that maybe we can try to find a way to get an extra 5 bonus points for leading a lap. Ryan Newman for Penske is out front. Tony Stewart's really good at Vegas, so you just never know. But I really like this racing line we're working right now, and it's running pretty good. The next race, though, I'm hoping to run an alternate paint scheme. But we just gotta keep digging, man. Just keep on digging. That 12 car is boogieing right now, folks. Ooh, little contact with Tony Stewart there. The tire wear is going to be a big factor as well. We just need to maintain track position. That's the goal. Just maintain track position. Don't damage the car. Just take care of it. Keep the fenders on it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a run on Tony Stewart here. A little bit of draft. We might be able to clear him here. Dive in the corner. Ooh, a little bit of a donut there. A little contact. Can we clear him off the corner? He's going to have to lift. There we go. Up to 2nd place is Buffet Racing South in the All-Pro Chevrolet Camaro. I wish it was a Camaro, but I got to say Monte Carlo. Outside groove at Vegas does not work. It is super flat up there. No banking, just dirt and marbles on the Goodyears. Shake that off. 26 lap event today. The tires are starting to give a little bit. So if you cut it down the middle, it's lap 13, lap 14. Expect a majority of pit stops. We're not even halfway on fuel, so you could see some drivers pit very early. Very early. It'll be interesting. But I want tires here at Vegas. This is a track I want Goodyears, so I don't want to pit early. I really don't. I want tires because if you don't have tires here, you're going to get roached. I don't want to be roached on the last 5 laps of the race, because that's when the pay window's open, right? That's when the pay window's open. That's when you're trying to go out there and trying to win a good 1.5 mile event. You know, this is a stat filler race, right? This is a stat filler race. It's no different than the 500 miler at Charlotte, the Chicagoland 400, Kansas 400. This is a stat filler. This is how you get those 80-something wins, is winning a lot of these races. I'll tell you what, though, we have a competitive car today, and honestly, this is the type of run we need. We need just a solid top 5, top 10 run here at Vegas, and I think that would be a win, because we've been so inconsistent at Las Vegas. And with a 3rd place finish last week at The Rock, a top 10 at Daytona, this would be a great run for the team if we can keep this going. Come on, come on. There we go. Get that run. Get that run. Pit stops are underway here at Las Vegas. Cats are coming down pit road to get their Goodyears and fuel. Car is just losing grip every corner. Like, the back end is starting to become more and more like a dirt car. That's how this thing's handling right now. So we really need to get some good years on it. I'm hoping Ryan Newman will pit early. God, man, the car is so freaking loose on corner exit. I mean, you've seen that. The thing was just walking up the hill. If we have fresh tires on this car, we're going to have an opportunity to win this race if we can keep this going. That's how fast this car is. But old tires, oh, it's a no-go. It is a no-go. If we get fresh Goodyears, watch out. We could have a decent shot. But, man, I tell you, these old Goodyears are just, they ain't no good. So Tony Stewart staying out, Ryan Newman staying out. We're coming up to lap 13. This is why I expect, hopefully, most of the cars will pit lap 13, lap 14. Again, the pit situation is quite interesting. We still could probably go to lap 15, maybe lap 17 in that range on fuel. So if you're really wanting to gamble, you could. I don't want to do that. I just want to get those 5 bonus points and have a little bit of tires at the end of the race.
Check your fuel gauge.
Oh man, I want to pit, but I don't know if it's worth it because these cats are going to be fast at the end, guys. These guys are going to be fast.
Right where we need to be.
We're losing time, but I just... Dang it, man! Dang it! I tried so hard to keep it out of the wall there. I don't know if these cats are going to pit. I don't know.
Couple top 5 cars are on their way into the
I'm not ready to pit yet. I know we're losing time, but I want those tires for the end of the run because I want to be able to push this car to its limit.
seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down.
Alright, I think I'm going to come in this time. I don't think we're going to be able to stay out and get those 5 bonus points on it, so I don't think we can. I'm going to pit this time. We've stayed out long enough. That's going to give us about a good 10-lap shootout for the end. That should give us some good years. We're having to run, what, 5, 6 extra laps. They have the right idea. We could stay out, but I'm not willing to right now. We need tires. All right. Pit options. No damage repair. Full tank of gas. Don't touch the wedge or the air pressure. Just keep the car how it is. I love this race car, man. Easily the best car we've had at Vegas. Easily. And we're able to match their lap times with fresh tires. Just with old tires, we're getting burnt. Like, we're burnt toast right now. Like, the Pop-Tart's still in the oven. We're getting burnt. We got to keep going. We got to have a good, clean pit stop here. Anything over 16.4 is going to be a no-go. Come on, boy. We need a good pit stop. Knock on wood. Hope to God we get a good pit stop here, guys. Come on, team. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. It's going to be a 15.9. I will take it. Thank you, Jesus. And I think we came out ahead of... actually, I don't know. Where is Ryan Newman? Oh, dang! I didn't even see it. Oh, I am so sorry, Mayfield. If you go back to the drama at Daytona, he blocked us. Well, in this case, we blocked him. Interesting enough. We're going to lose a little bit of right rear side force. It's okay. It's okay. Keep digging. Keep digging. Alright, gotta stand on it and go for it. Don't overdrive the car. Remember, off throttle time. Just keep digging and hope for the best. That's all we can do. We're up to 10th. Tony Stewart's gonna have great track position, but you just never know how these are gonna play out. Off throttle time. Now, we're not gonna have nowhere near as bad as tires as we did earlier because it's gonna be a 9-lap shootout basically. So that's good. But that also means we have 6 less laps to do it. So we really need to push this car right now. And we did pit late, so we're gonna have a little bit fresher tires. We've seen how important that was at Rockingham. Oh my God, the car just... If you get to the outside lane, bro, you're just walking up a hill at that point. I mean, there's just no saving the car without lifting. Dang it, man. Trying. The off-throttle time here at Vegas is just incredible. A little bit of damage, though. That's going to hurt our handling. But Kenseth, I mean, we'll be able to get around him, thank God. Adjust our speed, let the car roll, kick the throttle, hope and pray for the best. Right now, it is Ryan Newman out front. Could get a big win for Penske and the Dodge program. Come on, car. I'm just... Maybe we should have pitted that lap before. We could have maybe leapfrogged them. You never know. You just never freaking know at these 1.5 mile events, man, how the pit strategy is going to go. You just never know. But all we can do is try to get as many spots as possible. That's all we can do. Tony Stewart's gaining a lot of ground, so maybe we can do that as well. Thank you, Mark Martin.
Just ignore that. No sense making him any madder than he already is. Okay.
Oh, he's going to try to hit us again. Up to 7th. I tell you what, I'll take a top 5. We might not have a race-winning car, but honestly, I do think if we had track position, we could win this race. I really do. In this situation, no. And that's okay, because a top 5 is very close. I will consider that a win, honestly. A top 5 here with how much struggles we've had at Vegas. We really, really could use a top 5 here. Hard racing with Kevin Harvick. Come on, side by side off the corner. Look how much throttle. I mean, just a night and day difference compared to how NASCAR Thunder 2003 is here. I mean, we're just so slow here. But with a little bit of more horsepower like we have here on career mode, oh my God, man, it is a night and day difference. Ryan Newman is checked out. A caution would have to wave right now for a last-minute restart. Underneath Jeff Burton here in the Sitco Ford Taurus. Hopefully we can throttle off the corner here. There we go. Thank you, Chevrolet horsepower. We're up to 5th place now. And every position is points. We need as many points as possible. We're not going to get that extra 5 points for leading a lap, but a top 5 run is nothing to shy at. The race will be official if a caution waves now, so there's no hope for a late race restart. Get everything you can get. Bobby Labonte's right there in front of us. Let's try to get a good run on him here. I think that's Johnson ahead of him. I want to pass both of these cars if I can. There we go. Just roll out of the throttle. And this is why I wanted to pit so late, because you want them tires at the end of the run. Look how quickly Tony Stewart sliced through the field. He's got a better car than us, no doubt. But, I mean, he just sliced through it like a hot knife through a stick of butter. 2 to go here at Vegas. Ryan Newman, I mean, barring a miracle, he's going to win this race. Underneath Bobby Labonte here, trying to get around him. He's trying to get around Johnson. I'm going to try to use Johnson as a pick here. And we might be able to get both of them. There we go. Up to 3rd place. Buffet Racing South at Vegas. Don't lose it off the corner. Now can we hold off Johnson and Bobby Labonte? White flag waving. Newman, Stewart, and Hodge. 1, 2, 3. Off throttle time. Horsepower off the corner exit. Tires going to be a little bit loose here. Uh-oh. Here comes Bobby. I'm going to block him here. We need a good corner here. We need a good corner here. Be protective. Guard the inside. Guard the inside. Going to have to throttle it off the corner here. Car's going to get really loose. Draft. Coming up to Bobby Labonte. Not going to be enough. It's okay. 4th place. I will take it. Top 5 run at Vegas. I got to do a clap for that. We really needed that. Ryan Newman gets the big win at the UAW-DaimlerChrysler 400 here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Wow! So Mark Martin gives us a little bit of a nudge during the race. He's not too happy about Rockingham, but that's okay, man. 4th place finish here at the I almost said the Rock, Nevada. Ryan Newman just dominates. Qualified on pole. Rocket Man leads 24 out of 26 laps, maximum point stake. Great job for him. But hey, man, a top 5 finish. That's exactly what we need. We gained points on Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon. Let's see how the rest of the running order did today at Vegas. And the bottom of the barrel, oof. Ricky Craven, who finished last at the 500. Another bad day here at Vegas. Let's kind of update the new drivers in new places. Scott Wimmer struggling for Ganassi. David Green continues to struggle for Penske. Mike Bliss continues to struggle for Hendrick. And Ron Hornaday struggles for Robert Yates Racing. And this is what the changing of the guard is. Those three drivers are just struggling week in to week out. But now you're starting to see a different change of drivers up front. You know, you're going to slowly see these drivers start to make their way up to the top. I mean, let's think about it, folks. You know, the Tony Stewart, he's become basically the new Jeff Gordon. Labonte's on his way out. You got to think about Mark Martin, Ward Burton, you know, Michael Waltrip, guys like that up in age. But you're going to start seeing more of these young guns like a Harvick, like a Johnson. Don't even be surprised if you start seeing cats, you know, like maybe a Sadler or McMurray up there. So the field is starting to rotate a little bit. Things are getting interesting here in 2007. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my new uploads. Try to upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Diecastbuffet. For once, we're actually really competitive at Vegas, and I tell you what, it is a very good feeling because we needed this. Like, we needed a darn good run, and thank God we were able to do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great day out there. Diecastbuffet signing off.